course, the holidays bring us joy, but they also can bring us a lot of anxiety and stress. Now, what do you tell your patients that maybe are not having that extreme anxiety where they're still a little worried or stressed out, but they want to still enjoy the holidays? How can they deal with that?
Well, the best way to do it is to have a plan. What you want to do is just go through different scenarios in your mind that you've experienced in the past that caused you a lot of stress. Say you're someone that graduated college and you're not married yet, and you get that question from your aunts and your mother and grandmother, when are you going to get married? Or you just got married maybe 5 years ago, and you and your spouse, you guys are trying to pursue your careers aggressively, and you don't want to have children yet. When are you going to have children? And you just have to have a strategy, a comeback, and just understand that these questions are not coming from a place of hurt, but they're because they love you and they just think that this is the best thing for you, and they feel that telling you this over and over again will encourage you to go ahead and do it, but it's not what you want right now. It's not your personal decision at this time, and it's not your spouse's personal decision. And you guys, the best way to do it is just have a comeback. Something like, I know you care about me, and just if the questions about marriage, just say, I believe that the one for me will come soon, and I really appreciate your concern, and just understand that they're asking you this out of love. And in regards to children, you could say, right now we want to put ourselves in a position where we can really do a good job with our children and be there for them when our careers are a little bit more settled. But thank you so much for being concerned, and I know you love me and I love you. And then you just change the topic. Another thing I want to bring up is politics. Right now, stay away from politics. Anything dealing with politics, just change the subject. How about that weather? How about the New York Giants or Mississippi State or whatever? Anything, just don't get into politics, because that's something that can definitely lead to an argument and a lot of stress and just a terrible occasion.
Yes, Dr. Quinn. Of course, anything controversial at holidays, just steer clear, right? That just brings more negative, really negative energy to a holiday gathering. So you've given some really good ways to handle these stresses, like making a plan, having something to say to those questions. Is there anything else you can tell us that may help our viewers just handle stress in a better way for the holiday season?
The last thing that I want to reemphasize is the fact that when they say these things, is usually most likely coming from a place of love and genuine concern. So don't be angry. You can choose how you respond. You can respond with anger and just start yelling, or you can respond with thank you for your concern, and just give them a scenario such as, we want to get into a better financial position before we have children, so that we can put them in a really good school and take care of them.
Absolutely, Dr. Quinn. Very good pointers there. And I know our viewers are going to really utilize these tips going into the next couple of weeks of all of the holiday festivities with family and friends. So thank you so much for that. And of course, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you and your family. We'll talk to you again in a couple of weeks when we're back with Wellness Wednesday.
Hey, Merry Christmas.